Good evening, viewers. We welcome you to today's news edition. First, let's take a quick look at the headlines. Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma to meet Union Defence Minister Rajnath Singh on Harijan colony relocation. Meghalaya government to conduct surveys for accurate hawker documentation, assures support for fair relocation. Cabinet Minister and NPP leader Ampreen Lingdor emphasizes NPP's influence in state and district governance, says NPP support essential for political success in Meghalaya. And Meghalaya celebrates 62nd Raising Day of Civil Defence and Home Guards. The news in detail. Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma is scheduled to meet with the Union Defence Minister Rajnath Singh in New Delhi to discuss the allocation of defence land for the relocation of 342 families from the Harijan colony at Them Yau Maulong. Informing this, Urban Affairs Meghalaya mentioned that the meeting would take place within the next couple of days. He assured that the government is actively working on the relocation plan with a blueprint already in place. However, he also emphasized that the alternative solutions would be considered if a better option arises. The land for the relocation will be provided free of cost.
You have to wait for some time, even maybe tomorrow or day after meeting the defense minister related with this subject only. Let us wait for some time about the Harijan issue, about the land, defense land, no? So maybe tomorrow they are done. I think so in Delhi. CM is to Delhi, so he's planning to meet the defense minister about that defense land, which we have been discussed earlier. So, and at the same time, so we are trying to solve it very positively, so there is slight discussion is this. So we'll wait for some time, then we'll take a final call.
Meghalaya Deputy Chief Minister in charge of Urban Affairs Meghalaya has clarified that the government has official records of only 600 to 700 registered hawkers, contrary to claims by hawker representatives who assert that there are over 5,000. He assured that periodic survey will be conducted to ensure proper documentation, adding that the government is committed to finding a fair solution for the hawkers' relocation. He also acknowledged that the suitable locations for relocation are still being identified, emphasizing that dialogue and cooperation will be the key to finding an appropriate solution.
Yes, if somebody be stopped, like somebody ABC come and sit along the road, along the street, along the footpath, that is why we have to regulate properly in such a manner. There will be no disturbance for the people who walk on the footpath or people who move within the crowded area. At least 600, 700 for the registered one. There is a record in the office who are the registered hawker. Yes, it may be more, it may be a little bit beyond the registered one, but we have to keep survey from time to time. No? Yeah, they met me, so it's a very good meeting. They request me, sir, please give us a good space. And I told them, don't worry, I'm with you. Please cooperate with the government. We will try to locate a good place for them, so be patient and be with the government together. Yes, you won't be able to get exactly what you want. Now we are trying to locate the new place where to get them. And only when the place is identified, and we will discuss with them which is official vendor, which is not.
Dr. M. Ampreen Lingdor, senior leader of the National People's Party (NPP), stressed the party's pivotal role in state politics, emphasizing its influence in both district council and state governance. She stated that political success in Meghalaya hinges on aligning with the NPP. Lingdor praised the NPP-led government for resolving long-standing issues and advancing public initiatives like CM Connect, showcasing a commitment to the people.
We are doing a good job. We have settled scores which have never been settled for generations. We are trying our best to be people-friendly. Where will you find a chief minister humbling himself in unknown territory, talking to the public on CM Connect? Have you seen? I am yet to see one. So gimmick of political party is a very strange phenomenon. I don't know whether mantras work forever. But I know every other election, every political party thinks of a new vision, a new catch line. So I'm yet to understand what will be the catch line for the MDC election. But one thing which is constant, you may have any party form an EC in any of the districts. If you don't get the blessings of the NPP, it will be difficult for you to achieve anything. That's the way the politics works.
Dr. M. Amprin Lingdor condemned the banned Nyotrep National Liberation Council (HNLC) for attempting to dictate political affairs from the jungle. She challenged the group to participate in the electoral process rather than issue directives. Lingdor emphasized the NPP's growing political presence across Meghalaya, stressing its inclusive vision with representation from various communities.
You can't, from the jungle, decide on what happens in government. Come and play the elections. Please contest these elections. Come. Be in position while you give your opinions. I mean, what is this diktat? I don't understand what they mean. I have not seen the statement myself. But you cannot continue to be a bogus player again and again. Come to the field. Nothing stops you from contesting any election. Or are you in cohort with some party? Which is this political party that you're supporting? Let us know. May as well tell the people straight then. XYZ group wants to be in combination with XYZ party. I mean, if people didn't vote for the NPP in the MLA, that's not our problem. But you need the numbers in the assembly. I mean, without the numbers, who's saying what? Do not infuse this communal mindset. We have to unite to fight collectively against the oppressor. Do not oppress us further and divide us further.
The Government of India and the Asian Development Bank (ADB) have signed a 50 million rupees loan agreement for the climate adaptive community-based water harvesting project in Meghalaya. The project aims to improve water access and enhance resilience against climate change impacts in the state. The loan agreement aligns with the Meghalaya State Water Policy 2019, focusing on sustainable water management. The 62nd Raising Day of Civil Defence and Home Guards was celebrated in Meghalaya, with Minister Kamingwan Umbon taking the salute during the march past. Umbon urged the force to collaborate with local authorities for capacity building. He also informed that new posts for the force are being sanctioned and awarded medals for meritorious service were presented to deserving personnel.
This is a new rule in which this organization have been building up expertise and training volunteers both in the rural and urban areas to be prepared to face any contingency. And I would advise the department to take active help of various local bodies like the Dorbar, Nogmas, etc., so that capacity building and awareness to face any challenges become widespread.
South Shillong MLA Sanbor Shulai inspected the Upper Lumpering area for the proposed expansion of the local sports ground. The expansion will include facilities like as artificial football turf, futsal turf and a swimming pool. Shulai urged public support for the initiative, which will also involve afforestation program, with the Forest Department providing 15 acres of land for the project.
Don kajing ya jumut naru mencipstem bangin ya penhe ban pan no biang naga forest ban pelong naga standard ground dengan jaka ban ki facilities ban incorporate akan ban include akan ka standard ground ka bandon laga volleyball, swimming pool, ka basketball kumbolong ki state akan notice pada porin dia boy tenga soban aingu sibune ya boro ar naga ka dorbar sidong po jalan pa borin naga dorbar sidong jalan sports club jalan ba ya ini bro ki dikot jong ki committees ki jongki sing thai sing samla ba ngiyak persang ban ya ban kerpat ya ka forest department ba ka government ka jongki ba ngilawan ka new proposal lan ka batmai ka jing ai jingbot ka ba ya ka jaka forest ka bol ngipan lai akar but ngin replace ngin ai pat yaki khatsan akar ya ka forest.
The Southwest Khasi Hills District Administration, in collaboration with the Meghalaya State Rural Livelihood Society and various departments, hosted the district-level financial literacy campaign cum exhibition 2024 at Maukarwat Presbyterian Church ground. The event, attended by hundreds of self-help group members, aimed to raise awareness about social security scheme and financial assistance option. It also featured a free medical checkup and stalls showcasing products from local farmers, artisans and entrepreneurs. Deputy Commissioner B. Maulong was the chief guest at the event.
Kemudian ke bank ke pensiun saya ingat itu ke jingkit dengan semua tengah kit tiket plane mong hab le jinglek yang siu kredit card sa pensiun dos po jar sang jar ko dei ke pensiun ke bank yang lakut pernah ngan sa siu mangade ke bank ting de benang kata ka jing smuki pensiun loan di shop pensiun loan bere khap sedang sen ko mo pin dan bank account bendan bank account ru ke bayar bhan beli pin show su bisa Sibu piyo bisa kasi benai Harijan di sama jar dekat di khap apla ka lut ke tu bisa People lang si spa mali benai tok no long pi penjau si drop liberty kat bangkut benai kat bangkut senam dan kat bangkut lai senam san senam kat liberty ke adap.
The Tibetan Youth Congress has embarked on a bike rally starting from Bamla Pass in Arunachal Pradesh. The campaign aimed at raising awareness about Tibet's cultural genocide, environmental destruction and seeking international support for Tibetan independence is set to cover over 15,000 kilometers through 20 states. The rally also expresses gratitude to India for its solidarity with Tibet.
We started our campaign, and today is the 15th day of our campaign, and we reach here at the Shillong. We have a three major objective. First one is through this campaign, we want to draw the support from India and international community to give a pressure to the Chinese government for their ongoing culture genocide in Tibet. So we are very much concerned with the Chinese, the hardline policy, and especially the culture genocide policy which is introduced in Tibet. And second, with this campaign, we will be traveling to more than 20 Indian states. So we will be covering more than 15,000 kilometers. With this, we want to convey a message to the government and people of India. We want to extend our gratitude for the solidarity and support that we received for last more than 6 decades. Meanwhile, we also want to urge Indian parliamentarians to have a resolution in support of saying Tibet was an independent nation and it was illegally occupied by so-called People's Republic of China.
The village headman of Mautonom, Badhok Nong Mali in Meghalaya's Rebhoi district was arrested last night under a non-bailable warrant issued by the Judicial Magistrate First Class of Upia, Arunachal Pradesh. The arrest was executed in coordination with local police. While the details behind the warrant remain undisclosed, investigations are ongoing in Arunachal Pradesh. The FKJGP Umdu Sokwai unit celebrated the inauguration of a public bus shed in Sokwai village today, aimed at easing transportation challenges, especially during the rainy season. The project was funded and constructed by FKJGP Sokwai Umdu members. LD Newton Lingdor, General Secretary of FKJGP Central Body, inaugurated the shed, joined by Ba Luista Lingdor, President of FKJGP North Khasi Hills District, and other dignitaries. The event also marked the renewal of the FKJGP Umdu unit's officer bearers, confirmed by Lingdor.
Jaga kamu ke junction la kamu pareng naik lenti ka kolong mabun isnong ji pelong tei ya jaga akali masong teman ya ka jing tri sitom ke jongpi jong ka sokwai undu net ya ka pala kan perlong ya ka wei na ka jing kwa jong kini kisan snong senge habai dei ba ka ka sama akali ya kentu hiru epi ba omdei tang ban sna ba kan klet no nei pet sumar he ka amarla sna ya ka ha ka tang jong ka seng But kasang FKJGP hakan no jaga baka julai but nur hot Juday Bandon Gadaxnio.
Harijan Vidya Jyoti Inclusive Secondary School, Sangshong, yesterday celebrated the International Day for Person with Disability on the theme, Amplifying the Leadership of Person with Disabilities for an Inclusive and Sustainable Future. The additional Deputy Commissioner of Eastern West Khasi Hills District, V.A. Hnyauta, attended this program as the chief guest. Hnyauta expressed her happiness that there are students who are able to excel in their studies and also to come back and teach in this school. Also on this day, the management of the school honored its students who excel in the SSLC examination of 2024.
I'm a CVP. Kebetulan kita bagi suatu disability sebab kita baik but in non grateful kita bawa play the gift of life, and let us share our love and kindness to other people, because in this world we do need a lot of kindness, especially in today's world. But kita selfish reach out to share away. It's time for us to stand up together and help those who are in need.
The weather report. The maximum temperature was recorded at 14.6 degrees Celsius and the minimum temperature was 6.4 degrees Celsius. Relative humidity in the morning was 79%, while in the evening it was 87%. Forecast: dry weather is likely at most places. Shallow to moderate fog is likely at isolated places. Before we wrap up, here are the headlines once again. Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma to meet Union Defence Minister Rajnath Singh on Harijan colony relocation. Meghalaya government to conduct surveys for accurate hawker documentation, assures support for fair relocation. Cabinet Minister and NPP leader Amperin Lingdor emphasizes NPP's influence in state and district governance, says NPP support essential for political success in Meghalaya. And Meghalaya celebrates 62nd Raising Day of Civil Defence and Home Guards. Well, viewers, that is all we have for you from our newsroom this evening. We will be back tomorrow at the same time with new updates. Till then, have a good night.